I'm Jamie Hooper with RE/MAX Select Properties and the Home Advantage team, and the January sales statistics are in and we are here to talk about them. But before we do that, we'd just like to remind you, if you get any value out of these videos, enjoy them at all, maybe click a thumbs up to like the video, comment, or subscribe to our YouTube channel. So January statistics are in and they're very similar to December's. We've had two extremely quiet months in a row, and it's going to be interesting to see how this pans out this spring. Usually February, March, April, May are the busiest months of the year, so we'll see how home sales go. But as for January, they were as low as we have seen since the 1990s. So before we get into talking about list to sell ratios, etc., we'd just like to remind you there's three different types of markets. A seller's market, which is when more than 20% of the properties listed for sale sell at home each month. A balanced market, where there's an equal amount of buyers and sellers, which happens when there are between 12 and 20% sales each month. And then there is a buyer's market, when there are less than 12% sales each month. In a seller's market, if it stays that way for an extended period of time, prices will typically rise. If it stays a balanced market for a period of time, then prices typically stay flat. And when we enter a buyer's market, if they stay that way, then for a significant amount of time, prices will drop. That's what we're seeing the last couple of months. We're starting to see prices come down more than we have seen since the market slowed down and interest rates went up in the spring of 2022. The last couple of months, or 3-4 months, we're starting to see prices come down. So first of all, let's talk about the detached sales. So you can see in different areas, here's the list to sell ratios are as low as I've seen them since the 1990s as well. We've only got, everybody's in buyer's market conditions here, except for North Van, which barely snuck into balanced market conditions. Then we see the price increase or decrease over the last 12 months. You can see the west side of Vancouver is down 12% price-wise over the last year. The least amount that we see from the municipalities on this list is Tsawwassen at -3. Now, one of the things that also happens during a slower market is houses take longer to sell. And when you have a look at the median days on market, they're all way higher than they were before 2022. These were all less than 8 days every month, the median days on market. They would typically sell with multiple offers. A lot of them would sell above asking. We aren't even talking about houses selling above asking anymore, which used to be one of our categories, because there just are so few it's not worth talking about. And then the last category is the percentage of dollars that the homes are selling for in compared to their listing prices. And these are all dropping as well. The lowest is West Vancouver, which got 91%. And then the highest was between the east side and Tsawwassen, both got 96%. So flipping over to the condo market, it's a little better. The list to sell ratios are a little higher. We've got the east side and North Van in at balanced markets, and then the rest of them all buyer's market conditions too. Prices have not dropped as much in the condo townhouse half duplex market. You can see these numbers aren't as big, and the days on market are a little less than the detached houses. Plus, the last thing is the percentage of that the homes are selling for as compared to their listing price are a little higher too. So even though it's not great, the condo townhouse half duplex market is a little better. So the question I get most is, what's going on, Jamie? Where is it going? Well, it's an affordability thing. In order for properties to start selling again at a faster rate, one of two things, or both things, have to happen. Prices have to come down, which we've started to see. Prices are coming down, which makes it a little more affordable. Or interest rates have to come down more. I would think about another point before the market was to get active again for interest rates to come down. And there's nothing on the horizon that tells us interest rates are going to come down that much when you hear the Bank of Canada talk. So we're just going to have to ride this out and see what happens the next few months here. And we'll continue to keep you informed with these videos. I'm Jamie Hooper with the Home Advantage team and RE/MAX Select Properties, and we will be back with another video soon.